Welcome to the video lecture series of differential equation. In differential equation, particularly linear differential equation with constant coefficients we are going to discuss. When you solve linear differential equation with constant coefficient, so there will be two parts of the solution. The first part is called the complementary factor, or you may call it as a complementary function, and other one is particular integral. The linear differential equation with a constant coefficient in general, I am going to write this an dn y by dxn. dn y by dxn is the nth derivative. an minus 1 dn minus 1 y by dxn minus 1, where an and an minus 1, all a's are constant. an minus 2 dn minus 2 y by dxn minus 2 plus and so on. a0 y equal to function of x. Okay, this is linear differential equation with constant coefficients. Okay, if you look at this differential equation carefully, it's all the coefficients, means a's are constants, and the coefficients are constant, therefore we are calling it as a linear differential equation with constant coefficients. Yes, we are interested particularly to find out solution of linear differential equation with constant coefficient. In general, I am writing differential equation in this way, where d is derivative with respect to x, d is derivative with respect to x, d square will be double derivative with respect to x, d cube triple derivative with respect to x, and so on. And this uppercase x is the function of x. So how to find out solution of the differential equation? And when you find out solution of the differential equation, so obviously you will get the value of y. Means for value of y we are solving this differential equation. Complementary factor, or you may call it as a complementary function also, plus particular integral. Solution of differential equation has two parts, complementary factor and the particular integral. So in order to save time, the complementary factor, in short, I will be writing CF, and particular integral is PI. When you find complementary factor, there are different ways to find out, and the complementary factor is depend on the roots of an auxiliary equation. I tell you what is the auxiliary equation. Okay, this is the differential equation. Differential equation is what? Fd y is equal to x. Fd is a function of d, and this d, capital D, is derivative with respect to x. So what to do? The auxiliary equation I am going to write. Auxiliary equation. So in short, auxiliary equation I will be writing later on AE. Auxiliary equation is what? It is Ft equal to 0. On the basis of roots on an auxiliary equation, you can write complementary factor. Rules to find complementary factor. First one, if roots of an auxiliary equation are real and different, say for m1, m2, there may be two different roots, three different roots, and number of different roots. If auxiliary equation has two different roots, then the complementary factor, how do you write? Complementary factor is c1 e to the power m1 into x plus c2 e to the power m2 multiplied. This is the complementary factor. Here there are two roots, two general constant will be there. And if there are two general constants, then order of the differential equation will be 2. Once again I repeat, if roots of an auxiliary equations are real and different, in this way you can write complementary factor. If roots are three roots, m1, m2, m3, then complementary factor will be c1 e to the power m1x, c2 e power m2x plus c3 e power m3x, and so on. Second case, if roots of an auxiliary equation are real and equal, say m1 and m2 are the roots of an auxiliary equation and they are same. So how to write complementary factor? Complementary factor is equal to c1 plus c2x e to the power m1x or e to the power m2x, because m1 and m2 are same. Either you write m1 or m2, while writing formula it is okay. This is for two roots, If there are three roots, m1, m2, m3, and all are same, then complementary factor will be what? C1 plus C2x plus C3 x square outside of the bracket e to the power m1x or m2x or m3x because all are same here. If there are 4 roots, then c1 plus c2x plus c3x square plus c4x to the power 4 and so on. So this is the complementary factor for real and equal. Third case, if roots of an auxiliary equation are imaginary and different, and this case I am writing for 2 roots. These roots are of the type like this, alpha plus minus I beta. First root is alpha plus I beta and the second one is alpha minus I beta. If roots of an auxiliary equations are imaginary and different, then complementary factor is what? How to write? E raised to power alpha x c1 cos of beta x plus c2 sin of beta x. This is the complementary factor for imaginary and different roots. Fourth case, if roots of an auxiliary equations are imaginary and repeated. So this case I am writing for 4 roots now. The roots are of the type alpha plus minus I beta, means these are the 2 roots, and again alpha plus minus I beta, means there are 2 roots, alpha plus minus I beta, and this pair is again repeated, means total number of roots are 4. Then complementary factor, e to the power alpha x, real part of the complex number, and c1 plus c2x cos beta x, c3 plus c4x, c3 plus c4x sin beta x. This is the complementary factor for imaginary and repeated roots. First case, second case, third case and fourth case. The fourth case I have written for 4 roots. Now, solve the differential equation. Here d2y by dx square minus 8dy by dx plus 15y is equal to 0. Now this differential equation we are going to solve. Please remember, particular integral and complementary factor, these two are different parts of solution of the differential equation. Complementary factor is depend on the roots of an auxiliary equation, and auxiliary equation we get from left hand side and the particular integral we get from the right hand side if the differential equation is written in the standard form. Standard form means what? Derivative term and y term on the left hand side and all x term on the right hand side. So as I told you earlier, the particular integral is depend on right hand side and right hand side is 0. Therefore particular integral is 0. The particular integral is what? 0. Why it is 0? Because right hand side is 0 and particular integral is depend on the right hand side of the differential equation. Now only complementary factor itself will be the solution. Yes, for complementary factor I have to write auxiliary equation also. The d2y by dx square for convenience. Okay, capital D is ddx, d square is double derivative with respect to x, d2 dx square and so on. Now this differential in terms of capital D I am writing d square y minus 8 dy, d is dy ddx. D square is d2 dx square, double derivative, plus 15y is equal to 0. Y is common in all these 3 terms, I am taking y common. So this differential equation I have written in this form, f of d, y is equal to capital X. Okay, capital X is a function of small x and here capital X is 0. Right hand side is 0, therefore particular integral is going to become 0. Once you write this differential equation in this form, the auxiliary equation is what? D square minus 8d plus 15 equal to 0 is an auxiliary equation. You can use calculator to get the values of d. Here, values of d are 5 and 3. And these two values are the roots of an auxiliary equation. And what are the nature of these roots of an auxiliary equation? These are real and different. Now, complementary factor for real and different roots is what? c1 e to the power 5x plus c2 e to the power 3x. The C1 and C2 can be interchanged. So what is the solution to the given differential equation? Solution to the given differential equation is y is equal to complementary factor plus particular integral. Here complementary factor is what? C1 e to the power 5x plus C2 e to the power 3x plus particular integral is 0 plus particular integral 0. No need to write. So this is the solution of given differential equation. Means this equation will be satisfied by this solution. Second problem, solve the differential equation. Here this differential equation in terms of d, it is already given to you. This differential equation means d cube minus 3d square plus 3d minus 1 is equal to 0. If you look at this differential equation carefully, the right hand side is 0. Therefore, particular integral will vanish, means particular integral will be 0. Now, the complementary factor I am going to find, that itself will be the solution. Now, d minus 1 whole cube is equal to 0. This implies 3 values of d I am getting, d equal to 1, d equal to 1 and d equal to 1. And these values are real and equal. Therefore, complementary factor is equal to, there are 3 values which are real and equal. If there are 3 values, then this factor for repeated roots we have to write. c1 plus c2x plus c3x square outside of the bracket e to the power this root means e to the power 1x. So once you get the complementary factor, the solution of the differential equation is what? Y is equal to complementary factor plus particular integral. So this is the solution of this differential equation. Now, third one, solve the differential equation d2y by dx square plus 9y is equal to 0. So I am going to solve it. First of all, I am writing this equation in terms of d, capital D. d square y plus 9y is equal to 0. Take y common, then write auxiliary equation d square plus 9 is equal to 0, and d square plus 9 equal to 0, you can use calculator or you can get the value of d like this, d equal to plus minus 3i, and these values are imaginary and different of the type 0 plus minus 3i in the form of alpha plus minus I beta I have written. These values are imaginary and different, therefore complementary factor is what? E to the power 0x in bracket c1 cos of 3x plus c2 sin of 3x. Here alpha is 0 and beta is 3. The c1 cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x will be the complementary factor. The solution of the differential equation is y equal to complementary factor plus particular integral, and particular integral is 0. Therefore, this is the solution of given differential equation. D square plus d y is equal to 0. Is it? Now, this equation is already given in terms of d. The auxiliary equation is d square plus d is equal to 0. The d is common, d plus 1. Then here d is 0, d is minus 1. Then complementary factor is what? c1 e to the power 0x plus c2 e to the power minus x. Means writing directly, the solution y is equal to complementary factor and particular integral. Particular integral is what? 0. Therefore, y equals c1 e to the power 0 is 1. c2 e to the power minus x. This is the solution to the differential equation. Thank you very much.